you've never heard of us, I think the best way to describe us would be that we're just a family-owned business that is trying to get things done out in the industry, create the best products that are available, and just employ the best people that we can find.
We are a high-performance, problem-solving lubricant manufacturer.
We're out there trying to solve issues, prevent issues from happening, and at the end of the day, save the consumer a little bit dollars as well, either in cost of repairs or the actual operating cost.
Right on the outskirts of Columbus, Ohio. It's mostly like farming community and things of that nature.
We are out in the country, and our neighbors are fields.
That mental picture most people have, that's Mount Gilead, Ohio. That's absolutely where we are.
The building we're in is 20,000 square foot of manufacturing.
We're becoming a world-class facility with high-tech equipment, and automation, things of that nature.
Here at the main campus, we have administration offices up front with our sales and marketing and admin. And then we have full blending operation, bottling, storage, and then over at the DC, they store some raws over there as well, plus finished goods.
The best part of my job is that it's kind of a new adventure every day. You know, we work with a lot of people that care a lot about their job. And in our department especially, we're always trying to find, new innovations, new technologies, going over test results, so it's never the same thing every day.
Everybody on the team does training so they know what the products do and they know which ones they should use.
I use Gas Extreme.
I use Gasoline Extreme.
EDT I use the most.
I use the RV gasoline product for storage applications for my motorcycles.
Gasoline Extreme and Stiction Eliminator. I can get on highways like get it, go. There's no hesitation. It's really kind of cool.
The type of employees we have, they're really good to work with. Everybody cares about everybody, willing to help anybody out.
I do shipping, so sometimes it's chaotic, but I have a great team, so. We get scorecards from some of the retailers and the bigger companies that we ship to, and when we get those back and we get like no dings or, everything was great, you guys have everything on time and everything showed up and it was right, that gets me right here.
Best thing about my job is being a part of a growing company, as well as all the challenges that come with that. It's definitely day-to-day challenges, but it feels like it's all part of something bigger.
I enjoy what we do. We make the best products out there, and for me, that's a kind of a passion, is to be part of something that is better than anything on the market.
When you buy an additive for the first time and you're not really sure if you're going to get ripped off or not, you're spending 10 or 20 bucks. You don't know if it's going to be worthwhile. And then when you get an increase in fuel economy, or the engine's running smoother, injectors are quieter, people are really happy when the vehicles are performing better than expected.
I think the best example is the origin of the company.
When this started off, Chris Gabrelchuk was bottling product in a pole barn.
Ford International developed the Huey injector in the 6-liter and the 7.3 diesel engines, and we're having problems with the fuel injector gumming up. And it was our founder, Chris Gabrelchuk, who developed a Stiction Eliminator, which is still our flagship product that was tested with Ford International to fix the problem 9 out of 10 times. And that not only launched the product, it launched the brand. And to this day, we follow that same formula.
And every product we put out is the best, or we won't put it out.
So Hot Shot Secret products are tested 3 different ways to prove that they are the best on the shelf, and we will only release a product if it actually is the best. First, we formulate it in the lab. Then we take it to the dyno or other testing to actually show those results. And then we work with a lot of racers and influencers and people within our industry as well to make sure that they're proven. So proven on the track or proven in vehicles to make sure they actually work.
I'm Levon Miller, the owner of Fire Punk Diesel. We treated my fresh oil change with FR3 and let the truck idle for 20 minutes and then made 5 more pulls. After the FR3 treatment was like 12 horsepower more than what it was before. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, I added something to my engine oil and picked up rear wheel horsepower. But that was our first introduction to Hot Shot Secret altogether. And it really started off on a good foot because they brought me a product. Then they said they don't want to sell a commodity product, they want to sell only products that work, and they let me prove whether or not their products work.
There's been a lot of small changes with Gold Eagle joining our family, but I've seen an injection of resources and things that just help us do things better.
With Gold Eagle coming into the fold, we've been able to purchase some of that new equipment, starting to think about expansion and just to continue to work on that growth. It might have been a much slower process without Gold Eagle.
Kind of standardizing processes is a breath of fresh air. It's been a wild ride, and we haven't had time to stop and catch our breath, but having a little more structure to it's been great.
We do have a really good support network. Anytime we have a question, we're free to call some experts that have been in the business for over 90 years.
Also, it's twofold. We can help Gold Eagle both ways, and so there's things that we do good and things that Gold Eagle does well, and together it's just a great partnership.
We see that the diesel market, it's going to be a long time till diesel truly transforms over to an electric platform. So in the United States, diesel is just gaining more and more momentum.
I think we're the brand to beat. We're pretty up on the ladder today, but in 5 years, I'd like it to be the household name and everybody understands who Hot Shots is.
The way we're growing, I mean, it's only going to get better.
This brand has just been killing it.
It's overwhelming, but in a good way.
I don't want to predict the future because I bet you I'll bet too short on it, and I bet you we're going to be a lot farther than I think we would be.